Hey everybody, Movie Fan Z here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is actually from earlier this year, and it is the horror movie Evil Dead Rise. So it's the next movie in the franchise. So in this movie, bloodthirsty demons descend upon a like a rundown LA apartment whose residents include a single mother and her children. So this movie is directed by Lee Cronin, and the I'm going to give you just the five main cast. You have Ellie, who is the single mother, played by Alyssa Sutherland. You have Beth, who is her sister who comes to visit and is a big part of the story, played by Lily Sullivan. You have Bridget, older, the oldest daughter, played by Gabrielle Eccles. You have Danny, the son, played by Morgan Davies, and you have Cassie, the youngest child, played by Nell Fisher. So let's get into it. So this is a movie that I wanted to see when it came out in theaters. I just never got around to seeing it, and it's now on Max. So I decided to check it out this week, and it's okay. So let's start with the negatives. Um, the acting performances are not good at all around. I just think I think Beth probably has the best acting in the movie because I feel like she has the best like backstory, but it's still nothing stands out. And as far as the horror goes, I don't really consider this a horror movie per se. This to me is more of a gory bloody movie. That's the kind of movie it is. And as far as the but now let's get to the positive. I think the story is good, and I think it is very inventive at times. And finally, there are two scenes kind of like back to back in this. I'll just say one of them involves glass that creeped me out. So overall, I think so. I will say, in terms of the Evil Dead franchise, I've seen the original Evil Dead, I've seen Evil Dead 2, and I've seen the remake in 2013. The remake in 2013 is in my top 10 horror movies of all time. This one was just not as good, and it was a little disappointing. So overall, though, I'm going to go straight in the middle. I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 5. And that is my review for 2023's Evil Dead Rise. Come back next time for another review. This movie fan Z signing off. Have a good night.